Today we're going to have ourselves a little book haul. Some local thrift finds, and I don't usually get book mail, but somehow I just won a couple of giveaways. If you ever wonder, does anybody ever win Goodreads giveaways or Kensington challenges? And the answer is yes. I won a few giveaways this month and I actually don't even remember what they are. So I'm super excited to open these up, and I've been waiting for a couple of weeks now to get these all opened up with you. So let's open these together. The first books are a gift. I just realized there are 2 Amazon packages here. So I have a sneaking suspicion my honey watched the last video or the video before that. Anytime I say a book blew my mind, or I used to have it and I wish I still did, somehow lately I've been finding these on my doorstep. I don't want to scratch it. Let's see. And I think in my last video, yikes, if I can learn how to open something, I mentioned that I know what it was. It was my 5-star rankings, ranking all the 5-star books that I've ever read. And, oh, please don't let me scratch this. Aha. And so we have, is that right? Yes, it is. Okay, so this is the Three Sisters Island trilogy, which is Dance Upon the Air, Heaven and Earth, and Face the Fire. For me, again, this is just my, I would say this is my all-time favorite Nora Roberts trilogy. Close second is the Key trilogy, but my favorite definitely is Three Sisters Island. Specifically, I identified very much with Dance Upon the Air. And so I'm really appreciative. Thank you so much. That is awesome. So next, let's just open the next Amazon. Oh, okay, there's 2 more Amazons. All right, let's get through this. And what do we have? Oh, okay. So Finding 13. I mentioned that, I can't remember which video, but it was definitely in my 5-star video, as well as another one. I don't own it, and I'm so excited to say now I do. So awesome. Finding 13 by Chloe Walsh. All right, next we have, oh, okay, fantastic. I had received for Valentine's Day, I had a gift basket, and that had the first 3 books in the Collector's Series. So this is the final book, book 4 of the Collector's Series. The Collector's Series started with The Butterfly Garden, which was my first 5-star read of the year, and this is closing out the series. And now I have a full collection, so I'm really excited. Let's see. Okay, so next, what's the best way to open this? I have no idea. I'm so scared to damage the book. Let's see what we have. Ooh, okay, I do remember this giveaway. This is Finders Keepers by Natalie Borelli. Let's read the blurb. Dear Diary, today I'm going to unalive her. Love, Rose. When Rose walks by a bookstore and discovers the crime she thought she'd buried is now splashed across the pages of a best-selling novel, she knows her carefully constructed life is about to unravel. The author, Emily Harper, claims the story is fiction, but Rose knows better. Desperate to find out how Emily discovered her darkest, deadliest secrets, Rose ingratiates herself into Emily's life, posing as an eager assistant and adoring fan. But as Rose gets closer to the truth, long-buried secrets resurface. Slowly, the horrifying events of her teenage years come into focus, revealing that sometimes the people you trust the most are the ones you should be most afraid of. In Finders Keepers, best-selling author Natalie Borelli delivers an addictive, propulsive thriller about the stories we tell ourselves and try to rewrite the past. Yeah, okay, so this looks really good. So I'm excited to read it. And, oh, let's see, little blurb from Frida McFadden on the front. You don't want to miss this one. And I don't think I will. So I'm excited to give it a try. Let's see what we've got. Here we go. there. Oh, okay. This is 2 books. Fantastic. We've got Lena Hendrix, Just My Luck, and Just This Once. All right, this one feels kind of legit. I do remember now. The email said something like, being a Between the Chapters insider, you've been selected to receive 2 arcs of Just This Once and Just My Luck based on my reading preferences. Let's read the blurbs. And so let's start with Just This Once. On sale March 31st. So actually this just came out. It's got a really cute little back cover. Sparks fly in a coastal Michigan town between the fire chief's daughter and a sexy fireman as they try to resist the heat building between them in the first book of a spicy small town romance from best-selling author Lena Hendrix. For fans of Elsie Silver, Carly Fortune, and Lucy Score's Knock Me Out series. So yeah, this looks promising, and I'm so excited because I've never physically received an ARC, like an actual physical book to start filling my bookshelves, so I can't tell them how much it means to me. And then Just My Luck, it looks like the King series. Also super duper cute back. In the second sexy standalone, the best-selling King series, it's supposed to be all business when a single mom enters a marriage of convenience with her grumpy brewmaster boss, but their chemistry is intoxicating, and suddenly the only thing on tap is temptation. This one comes out on May 26th, so I am again super grateful to get physical arcs to start filling my shelves, and I'm going to add these to my spring reading. All right, so the big box. Let's do this one. Let's see here. This for sure was a giveaway. I think it was a Between the Chapters giveaway from Kensington Books. And let's see. Put that there. Okay. Okay. Have a Great Summer by Francesca Cocci. This already feels like a fun summer vibe. Let me put my glasses on. Super cute. This is an ARC as well. Okay. And this comes out, it says, on May 26th. Sunshine, ocean air, old crushes, and the kind of 2000s nostalgia that hits like a wave. So that would have been when I was in my 20s. Have a Great Summer is an ode to the Jersey Shore, the pull of first love, growing up, letting go, and maybe finding your way back. For readers of Annabelle Monaghan, who I just covered in the last video with Dolly All the Time, and I loved, so this is starting out promising. Carly Fortune and Emily Henry. Okay, so clearly we're reading this. A once promising, nearing 30 journalist, think Dolly Alderton of the Jersey Shore, is wholeheartedly sick of love stories after spending the past 6 years as her hometown wedding columnist. And that's before she discovers the next nuptials she's assigned to cover is for none other than the guy who broke her heart 15 sunny, sandy, and angsty summers before. This looks so much fun. I'm so excited. I think at this point, the question is, do I wait for summer or do I just go ahead and jump in and read it now? Because where I live, it's already 85, nearing 90 degrees already in April. And so it's close enough, I think, to summer. So cool. Okay. Also in the box is a cozy blanket, which is so much fun. Let's see. Read All Night Club, honored member. I love that. So this is from Kensington Publishing. They're Between the Chapters. If you haven't signed up for them, they have tons of giveaways every month, just like Goodreads. Somehow, after a year of entering, I've been lucky enough to get one. Fantastic. Super duper cozy, like super soft, and that's a cute little patch. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm so excited to actually have won something. This is so exciting. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's like really soft. That's like insanely soft. Next we have not a giveaway, nothing like that, not mail. I did happen to go to a thrift store yesterday, so I figured I might as well add those to this video as a little bit of a book haul. Just because they're not brand new doesn't mean it's not a haul. And so I was able to find the whole Nora Roberts Bride series. And I know that I have read this, but let's see, let me put them in order first. Okay. And once again, the joy of being in your 40s is I need glasses to read like anything. But so we have Vision in White, Bed of Roses, and Savor the Moment. I remember reading this. Let me just read the blurb from the very first, which is Vision in White. And so the covers are gorgeous. And then the edges have these like almost, I don't know, like old reading journal style. And it's just really pretty. Nora Roberts presents a new novel of love, friendship, and family, which are like classic Nora, and unpredictable moments that turn a pretty picture into a true work of art. #1 New York Times bestselling author Nora Roberts cordially invites you to meet childhood friends Parker, Emma, Laurel, and Mac, the founders of Vows, one of Connecticut's premier wedding planning companies. After years of throwing make-believe weddings in the backyard, flowers, photography, desserts, and details are what these women do best. A guaranteed, perfect, beautiful day full of memories to last the rest of your life. With bridal magazine covers to her credit, Mackenzie Mac Elliott is most at home behind the camera, ready to capture the happy moments she never experienced while growing up. Her father replaced his first family with a second, and now her mother, moving on to yet another man, begs Mac for attention and money. Mac's foundation is jostled again, moments before an important wedding planning meeting when she bumps into the bride-to-be's brother, an encounter that has them both seeing stars. Carter McGuire is definitely not her type. He's stable and he's safe. He's even an English teacher at their high school alma mater. There's something about him that makes Mac think a casual fling is just what she needs to take her mind off dealing with bridezillas and screening her mother's phone calls. But a casual fling can turn into something more when you least expect it. And with the help of her 3 best friends and business partners, Mac must learn how to make her own memories. I know I read it, but the great thing is I don't remember anything about the overall plot other than twists and turns in the way that Nora does best. And so I am crazy excited to reread this. I don't know if I'll add it to my TBR, but I'm glad to have it on my shelf. So next we have 1 Second After, William Forstchen. This was like one of those kind of like apocalyptic. I know I've read it. I've actually probably read it more than once, or maybe I read it and then I also had listened to it on audiobook. New York Times bestselling author William Forstchen tells a story that might be all too terrifyingly real, a story in which one man struggles to save his family and his small North Carolina town after America loses a war that sends our nation back to the dark ages. A war lost because of a terrifying weapon, the electronic magnetic pulse, EMP, that may already be in the hands of our enemies. Months before publication, 1 Second After has already been cited on the floor of Congress as a book all Americans should read. It has been discussed in the corridors of the Pentagon as a realistic look at EMPs and their awesome ability to send catastrophic shockwaves throughout the United States, or like anywhere, I would imagine, literally within seconds. EMPs are a weapon that the Wall Street Journal warned could shatter our nation. In the tradition of On the Beach, Failsafe, and Testament, this book, set in a typical American town, is a dire warning of what our future might be and our end. A riveting cautionary tale. I remember that it is absolutely that, and it's super duper fast paced. I just remember enjoying it, and I saw it, I think it was $1 at this thrift store, and I thought, yeah, okay, again, I'm rebuilding my shelves, so this is perfect. Next, I'm going to repair this a little bit, but we have The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. I used to have it. Obviously, life circumstances caused me to not have it anymore. And so there's a tiny little tear right here, which I think I can touch up. But for my shelves, this is going to be great. I don't need to read the blurb. Most people have read this and love it. And I just really wanted to have it on my shelf. I thought I had given it 5 stars, but it's somewhere in the 4.5 range. I don't remember why, but it just missed 5-star for me. But I remember it being excellent. And last we have Moonflower Murders, and on my spring TBR, I put Magpie Murders, which I'm still waiting on Libby to have it come up in my list. And so while they didn't have that, I got this for $2, and I figured if I'm going to like Magpie Murders, maybe, I'm betting that this is probably going to be just as good of a hit for me. And for $2, I'm willing to take the chance, but we'll see. So honestly, I just need your help with what I should read first. What should I add to my spring TBR that's not already there? And what should I not get my hopes up for? Be honest, I can take it. If you're here for books and the occasional perimenopause of it all, you're in the right place. I'm Larissa, and I'll see you next time.